Am I the asshole for refusing to speak to my husband until he changes the name that he put on our son's birth certificate? After a 5-year wait, I finally got pregnant with my son. There was a lot of discussions about what my son's name would be because my in-laws wanted him to be named after my brother-in-law, who is now deceased. My husband agreed with them and insisted we go with the name, but I refused. My husband and I sat down and we finally came up with a name that we both agreed on. When I was at the hospital, I had some complications, so my husband handled the paperwork. However, when we received the paperwork, I discovered that he put in my brother-in-law's name and not the one that we chose together. I lost it and had a breakdown and had to shut down completely. I stopped talking to him and told him I would not speak to him until he changed the name. At first he said good riddance. Then he slowly started to complain about how my silence was wearing him down. Days have gone by and he's now full on begging me to speak to him over and over. He said that he had to do this or his family would shun him. He handed me a piece of paper with all the pros of keeping his name, explaining that our son would be the golden child on his side of the family, saying that my in-laws would favor him over the other grandchildren because of this name. He said he'll get endless privileges like a college fund, a car, inheritance, and he would be loved unconditionally. But I don't want my son to be my brother-in-law's surrogate. It's sad because my husband has always sought his family's approval, but his deceased brother was always the family favorite. My husband offered endless nicknames. He also offered a second middle name choice, but I wasn't having it. Eventually, he broke down crying, calling me stubborn and difficult. He also called me selfish for robbing our son of a good life and a good future provided by his grandparent. He said that I was driving him crazy with my silence. But I feel like this is too serious to let go. Am I wrong for choosing this to be the hill that I die on? Am I the asshole?